Hey guys, Tabby Toe here, and I'm just trying to get some food items going out of my house because they need to be ate. As you can hear, I'm heating up some spaghetti from last night, and we're just going to eat that. And I finally found a gas station because, you know, I'm in the US and it took me forever, but there was a Harry's that had this. So I finally got to try it. And it's like a spaghetti's ready, but it's like a fruit punch, like cherry, and surprisingly it's not making me sneeze because, you know, artificial cherry usually makes me sneeze, but I guess maybe I grew out of it, or maybe it's just the slushy stuff. But anyways, I was going to show you my husband's man cave. He rearranged stuff and it looks so good. I'm proud of him. He didn't want to turn on the main light because it's kind of got a glare. And there's his Tennessee lamp. But check it out, y'all. Let me fix it. There we go. Don't it look so good? It's his Jaws collection. And he moved his picture over here. You need to turn on that Jaws light. Sweet. It's pretty cool, y'all.
Wonder if they can figure out what my favorite...
Yeah, can you figure out what his favorite movie is? Check out his PJs. And his cookie jar. But yeah, y'all, that's our Saturday. We're just chilling at the house. I walked on the treadmill. I'm watching an old movie from early 2000s called 17 Again. And we're going to eat some leftover spaghetti and watch some movies and eat popcorn later tonight. Tabby Toe out. Good morning, guys. It's Tabby Toe here, and it's Sunday morning, and my back's been hurting me since yesterday, actually Friday, and so I didn't go to church this morning, but I got up early anyway because I just woke up and that's just what I do. So I threw a beef stew together, and I was going to show you, but I'm in my husband's bathroom right now. He still hasn't picked out a mirror, but it still looks good. See, he just needs a mirror and he'll be able to cover up the bad spots from where they glued the old mirror to the wall, which is crazy to me. My aunt gave me this for Christmas. It smells so good, y'all. I don't ever shop at Bath & Body anymore, but now we got this. But anyways, I was going to show y'all. My husband bought this. Let me give you a little bit more light in here. It's that viral... this right here, it cleans your ear. But anyway, he's the only one that's been using it. But yeah, he cleans his ears all the time now, which is a good thing. But he says it's working, so that's pretty cool. It like sprays water out of there into your ear, and then all the nasty stuff goes down into this bottle. But at least it's cleaning his ears, y'all. But I was going to show you everything I did with this roast. Here's the kitty. Say hello, kitty. Whoa, you got dark in here. Alright. It's about 8 o'clock almost. So, anyways, I gotta wash the dishes, y'all. Don't judge me. It's not that bad. Our friend Brad came over with a large pizza, and I had to cook it, so that's why that pizza pan's there. But there's only a few dishes I gotta wash. I had to move my toaster over here because that's where my toaster goes, but since I got this bad boy out, I put it in this spot. But anyway, I had to think of ideas to make the broth. So what I did was I got a little pot, which is why that pot's over here. And then I came over here and I got 6 of these beef cubes, and I filled up the pot with cold water from the fridge. And then I had some leftover tomato paste I've been needing to use, so I put that in a pot and I boiled it until it was nice and hot and steamy, and the cubes were melted. and that's when I put it in here. But I got 2 packs of that beef stew meat, is Angus beef. I put a few of those little peppers. Hopefully it tastes good. I'll show you what kind of peppers. I gotta eat the rest of my Spam today. I want to make some Spam and eggs later. But let's see. I put 3 of these in there. And I'm going to take them out after a couple hours. And just for flavor. I put some of this in there for some flavor. And I chopped up some baby carrots. I put some carrots in there with the celery so we can finish off the celery today with some ranch. Because we do have ranch, y'all. See? And let's see. And that's pretty much what I did. And then I came over here and I chopped up some taters. And good thing I chopped these taters up because some of the insides were nasty, so I had to throw a few of them away. And to the person that asked me if I buy off-brand, sometimes I do, but I'm kind of bougie in that way, and my husband likes name brand, so I just buy name brand. But yeah, if I didn't tell y'all, this is like the best Alfredo from the store to make chicken Alfredo. And since we have noodles, I bought some. But I wish I had some, what's it called? Cornstarch, which I've heard that you can put flour. Yeah, it wouldn't all fit in my flour container, so I had to improvise. But I heard that you could put a little bit of flour in there to thicken up the broth. But either way, we'll get it ate. I chopped up my onion. I put half of it in the freezer for another day. I put a little bit in there. I chopped up just a little bit of celery because I'm like, I don't want the whole thing to taste like celery. And I'll just eat the celery by itself. And I'm talking with my hands again. But, yeah, it should be pretty tasty, y'all. And it's just something we'll be eating on for a couple days. We finished off our spaghetti last night. And this was pretty good. It'll be the last time I buy it, though. This was, by the way, I didn't tell you how much I paid for this at the gas station. $4.05. Ain't that crazy for one? When I bought 3 at the grocery store for $5. But hey, I searched and searched for that, and I finally found it. And my husband wasn't nice enough to buy it for me, so yes. I don't know where y'all live, but last night I just happened to have the light off when I walked into the bathroom upstairs, and you know, I don't have a blind or whatever in the little window. So the moon was like shining so bright, y'all. It was like a flashlight. God's big old giant flashlight in the sky. So, yeah, I went outside and looked at it. It was really pretty. It was full. And, yeah, that's not that common in Tennessee for it to be that bright. Yeah, that's my day. I'm just going to chill, and my back's been hurting me. But now that I've got up out of bed and I've been walking around, you know, standing, cooking, it feels a little bit better. It's still kind of sore ever since when I was 27. And I randomly just bent down at work and my back went out on me. It felt like hot water going down my back. If your back's never went out on you, that's what it feels like. And then I couldn't stand up straight for 3 whole days. I had to get a shot in my back to numb it. And yeah, ever since then, I've had a bad back and I've had issues with it, which I know it partly because I'm a big girl, and partly because it's went out. So I've always struggled with that. But sometimes, you know, I'm good and it feels good, but of course it starts hurting when I'm supposed to be hopefully getting a job soon. And they should be calling me. Everybody goes back to work on the Monday, so I'm hoping they'll call me on Monday if they're that desperate like my husband said they were. So if not, you know, I'm just crossing my fingers that it won't take them too long. Because if they don't call me by the end of January, I'm going to have to work somewhere. So I guess I'll work at fast food. Because, I'm desperate. And I enjoyed my year and a few months off of just being a housewife and getting to experience that. And I'm blessed that my husband let me experience that. And I'm blessed that we were financially able for me to just be a housewife full time. But now, since we had to remodel our bathrooms, and it's just food's so expensive, I've got to work now, and I'm about to not have a vehicle. Well, I'm just tired of not having money and tired of not having my own money and being able to go to the store if I want to and buy something, because you get so used to a certain way and then it changes and it's not good. But I do want a truck and I want to be able to pay for it myself, and I want to be able to be a better aunt to my niece and nephew. And I've got another nephew, but I'll never get to see him. But I'm just glad I'm blessed to be able to see two of my, niece and nephew. But I want to be able to, take them to the movies or take them to the store and buy them something. Or, be a cool aunt and a fun aunt that buys them stuff when their mama don't want me to. And I want to help out my sister and buy her things too. Because I just like buying stuff for other people. That's how I've always been. But I might color in my coloring book, because I've still not colored in my coloring book, y'all. And I bought the coloring pencils for that. But I'm kind of nervous because it's my new coloring book and I don't want to mess it up. But my one-piece one. See? And I bought these at the Dollar Tree of all places. They're name brand too, and they were $3, but you get 24 of them. So I think that'd be good. But I've had this coloring book. I got that at the Dollar Tree as well years ago. And my mom gave me these. When school starts and they're like 10 cents. Yeah, that's how I got them. But I need to put these upstairs, or I need to actually color. So I might color today, y'all. Who knows? I might make a short video of me coloring, because that's what adults do now. Because that's an adult coloring book. Well, I say it's an adult coloring book because it's hard. It's like detailed. Well, some of them are detailed. See, look how tiny. Yeah, I don't have to definitely focus. But thanks so much for the new subscribers and likes and comments. It means so much to me, y'all. And I really hope my YouTube, career or whatever keeps growing, my experience, and I can take you on trips. And that's another thing. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go on many trips this year unless I really do get a job at Volkswagen and we're off at the same time, me and my husband, and we can go places. Because when I get a new job, it'll take a while before I have vacation and all that good stuff. But I just hope and pray that the Lord did answer my prayer and I'm going to get a job at Volkswagen. Because I've been praying, because I don't know what to do. Besides that, I'm out of choices, y'all. I don't know what to do. And I'm trying not to worry, because you're not supposed to worry. So I'm just trying to be, patient and waiting on them to call me. And I hope my back, of all times for my back to crap out on me, it's when I need a job and I have to go on an interview eventually. And I'll have to do like manual stuff, or I have to move around and see if I'm qualified for the job. And if my back is a piece of crap, how am I going to do that? So just bear with me, y'all. Just pray for me. Keep me in your prayers if you pray, because I need it. Yeah. But I think I walked on the treadmill for 25 minutes And I think mainly I must have slept weird, and I sat down because I binge watched this Korean show on Netflix, and it's called Dynamite Kiss, and it's like an hour long episodes, and I watched all of it. Even though it was a short series, it was like 8 or 10 episodes, and they're like hours long, and I sat all day and watched them when we were, we didn't have nothing to do. So I think that's also why my back hurts. And our couches are kind of wore out too, where I always constantly sit on them. So there's not a lot of back support. So that's not good either. Well, that's just me. And I'll see y'all later. Hopefully we can go to the stores, I don't have any money now, but I don't really know where else to go. I've already took y'all to TJ Maxx, and I guess we could go to Ross and look around one day. Or I like Books A Million. I don't ever buy anything at Books A Million because the cashiers get on my nerves with all the questions and stuff, and it just gets on mine and Wes's, my husband's, nerves too. But we just mainly look in there anyway, because all the books are overpriced. You can get them cheaper on Amazon or at Walmart. But we just like going in there because they have a lot of cool like anime or Harry Potter stuff, and yeah, stuffed animals. But yeah, my living room is back to normal, and I love it. And I'll probably get on the treadmill today as well. But just be productive. Just don't lay around. And this is the drink of the day. Or my energy drink of the day. And I drank 2 energy drinks yesterday, and I was still able to sleep. So that was awesome. This one's good, y'all. Sherbet. Swirl. It kind of reminds me of Harry Potter. Anyways, I don't know if I ever showed you my book collection. Pretty good. Just a small book collection. This whole thing was gonna be books, but then my dogs passed away, but I got my Twilights down there, my Harry Potters. I even have a set of Harry Potters upstairs. They're just paperback. But yeah, I'm not extreme about Harry Potter. Oh, but yeah, that's my little collection of books. And this is a good Arthur. And these ones are good too. If you like romance and suspense and mystery and murder and stuff like that, because that's what I like to read. I got a bad habit of looking up animal shelters in my area for animals. So, I don't know if y'all do that, but that's what I do. I just like looking. I know I can't have a dog right now, or probably ever, but it's nice to look. Because it'd be cool if I could find a boxer, if I was that lucky. Because I know boxers are out there in shelters, and they're full-blooded. And boxers are just dear to my heart. And I just like boxers. But, that's my day, y'all. I guess I'm going to find something on Netflix, because it'll be going out at the end of this month. Well, I watched a movie last night on Prime. It was just one of those free movies they let you watch for free. It was called Joy Holiday or something. Holiday Joy. I think it was called Holiday Joy. But it was about a teenage girl named Joy. And it was good. I liked it. That Bailey Madison, I think that's her name. She's on the show. If you watched Hallmark, what is that show called? It's where her mom's a witch. A good witch. That's a good series, y'all. I know it's kind of cheesy, like those kind of shows, but I like them. I like watching those kind of shows. I do want to go to the movies. I wish we could afford to go. I want to watch David. And I wouldn't mind watching SpongeBob, but I guess I'll wait till one of these apps has it, because it's not a big priority. And if Volkswagen don't call me, I'm gonna try to get on at the movie theater again, just because. I mean, I know I want a good paying job, but I've always wanted to work at the movie theater. So my husband's like, you can work there after you retire and you're an old lady. I'm like, okay, yeah, they'll hire me then. They won't even hire me now, because they just want teenagers, I guess. I don't know. I just hadn't been lucky with that. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend. And, sorry you gotta go back to work on Monday. That's just part of it, y'all. Thanks for the likes and subscribes. I'll see y'all later. Tabby Toe out.